ना सोच के तेरी उम्र क्या है जब सफर का इरादा किया है। ना सोच के तेरी उम्र क्या है जब सफर का इरादा किया है। रख हौसला अपनी मंजिल पाने का। रख हौसला अपनी मंजिल पाने का कि ये किसी से नहीं पर खुद से ही तूने जो वादा किया है। Good morning and welcome back, friends, to another episode of Money Mindset Master with Vkas Joshi. Friends, we have been learning of setting up goals and the path to reach the goals with the intermittent evaluation of the processes. While evaluating the path, we have addressed the necessity of self awareness and further the limiting beliefs, which are again a part of self awareness. Which are again a part of self awareness because limiting beliefs are to be addressed by you yourself if you are self aware. Hence, the limiting beliefs we are discussing in details. We have been we have addressed the limiting beliefs such as I don't have time, I cannot change, the fear of failure, I am stuck into the circumstances. Taking further, today I will be addressing yet another limiting belief, friends, that of I am too old or young to start. This is a common limiting belief we have been facing with. Many a times we restrict ourselves from taking any new task or setting any new goals, or even while walking the path, we leave halfway just because someone tells you or your mind itself comes out with of that limiting belief that your age is the concern. No, friends, your age is not the concern for development. It is not at all a hindrance to your self development. Age cannot be a hindrance to your self development. So, friends, it is a negative thought that individuals may hold, convincing themselves that their age is significant barrier preventing them from initiating any new endeavors or making changes or pursuing certain goals. That is what you have to understand. The age cannot be a limiting factor, friends. The age cannot be a restricting factor. It is a negative thought that is pulling you back from your goals. It is a negative thought which is restricting you to take on any new skills, development skills, any creativity, which is restricting you to your personal growth. It stems from the misconception that age determines one's ability to learn, adapt, or achieve success in different areas. This is a common misconception. They restrict their brains by training their brain. Please understand, they restrict their brains by training their brains that the age is the factor which is limiting them to understand or their ability to learn. Is it true? No, friends, it is not true. Your brain is not at all restricted by anything but by you. It is you who is controlling yourself. It is you who is deciding your fate. It is your brain which is deciding. No one else can decide. If you feed the brain with a negative thought, it will think in the same way. So the output will be negative. Garbage in, garbage out. If you feed in your brain with the negative thoughts only, what else will come out? The restrictions will come out. What are the results? The results are deterioration or stress or no further growth, stagnancy. There are various points in stagnancy, friends. No one prefers to be stagnant. I wish you also should not be stagnant. So train your brain to have a positive outlook. Train your brain at the first statement only, at the first sight only, at the first step only. That nothing can limit you from achieving your goals except for you. So the limiting belief that I'm too old or too young to start with is to be scrapped. It should not be allowed to enter into your brain. There are societal people, there are people from the society, there are people from family members, there are people, friends who we call our friends. They also might tell you that this age you cannot do certain things. No, friends. There, I can cite many examples where people at the age of 75 also are performing and still going strong. Take any organization, say Tata's, Ratan Tata is one of the best examples. Say any of our prime ministers of India, they are the best examples. They didn't bother about their age. Take any prime minister. They didn't bother about their age. They were working for 18 hours, 20 hours towards their goals. So, friends, age cannot be a limiting factor. Overcoming of this belief involves personal growth, as individuals may feel restricted by preconceived notions about what is considered appropriate or feasible at their age. That is, you yourself decide. At this age, I cannot do these things. This is not the age. No, no, there is no barrier called age. Age is just a number. It cannot become a barrier. So to overcome this belief, self-imposed limiting beliefs, self-imposed limiting, and recognize the opportunities and learning for the growth. You impose limitations. So you have to come out of those things. If you don't come out, then natural the results are defined. You cannot succeed. You cannot reach your goals. You cannot grow. You cannot have personality development. You cannot have your personal development. But we are on the path of development. We are on the path of changing of mindset from restricted mindset to growth mindset. If you want to have the growth mindset, you have to change these limiting beliefs. You have to address these limiting beliefs, friends. Who is going to address that? You yourself. Who is going to guide you? Myself. So, friends, take the steps ahead. Let not your age define you. Let not your age define you as a restricted person or a restricted mindset person. Let not it give you an impact that you have a negative orientation. Let us talk of positivity. Let us talk of growth. So please remember, friends, age is just a number. Now, how this is going to affect your development? Say, if you have that wrong notion, the limiting belief that the age is restricting you or age is the limiting factor that your brain has been taught with. So the output is defined since you have already taught your brain that the age is the limiting factor. The output is negative. So what are the results of that? Now, can the career development happen? No, friends, because you cannot take any new skills, or you cannot develop any new skills, or you cannot take on any opportunities. So what do you have to do? Practice to erase that limiting belief. Practice by researching for new opportunities. Take on the new opportunities. Take on the new skills that you want to learn. Be defined on the path and be committed on the path. That will help you in your career development. In process, you will have more education qualifications. In the process, you will be more educated. In the process, you will be a more learned person. You will be aware of many other things. You will be able to take a known decision. You will be taking a defined decision. based on the factual, since you are aware of the facts, of many facts which you may come across when you learn the new skills. So also it will help you in developing your relationships. It will help you in developing your own business, because you will learn what is the truth. You will be aware of what is the truth and what you have to take the decision of. In relationship, friends, also the truth matters. No relationship can develop without truth. The factor of truth in a relationship takes the relationships long. So, friends, don't limit yourself by the age factor. You cannot say that the age is so and so I'm unable to have the relationships because I'm of this age, or maybe I'm too young to have any relationship, or maybe I'm too old to have a relationship. These terms doesn't have any relevance in life, friends. Now, these things, if you follow for a restricted mindset, it affects your health, because in other way, you are creating a stress for yourself. When you are feeding in the negative thought, what are the results? Stress. So what will happen to your health? It will deteriorate. So what you should do? You have to take self-care. Be self-aware. When you are aware that this is the limiting belief that is affecting your health, then you should address that factor immediately. And how to address that? The first and foremost thing is start erasing that part. Take on the new skills. Take on the new opportunities. Take on the new relationships to grow further. Let the truth be the base of everything. So also, you will be having or you will be losing on your creativity and hobbies. Since you are restricting because of your age, as you say, that I'm having a limiting belief of age. I'm too young or too old to have any of my hobbies or any of my creativity to be done now. No, friends, creative doesn't, the age doesn't define creativity. Creativity can be at any age. It should be at any age, because creativity is the steps towards development. It is the experimentation part that develops you. It is the creativity in you that makes you think out of box. It is the creativity within you that helps you to apply the mind to take on the new skills and opportunities, so that you develop yourself, so that you create something for yourself, so that you create happiness for yourself. Because once you are in the creativity form, you will be happy. In the end, your health will be good. You will be out of stress, friends. So also the financial planning, if we sit and just say, I couldn't do this, or right now, and since I am so old or so young, I am unable to understand financial planning process, or I will not be able to take the financial planning process, then when are you going to take the financial planning process? At the young age, you stated that you are too young, so you cannot take the financial process. Yeah. Age cannot stop. So after some years, you say that I'm too old to take any financial planning process. Then when are you going to achieve your financial stability? Someday you will have to start. Someday you will have to cut it out. The negative thoughts are to be cut it out. They are to be nipped, because that is restricting your development. Our whole process has been from financial accumulation to financial stability. So somewhere one has to start. And to start with, we have to give away the limiting beliefs. We have to come out of the limiting beliefs. So, friends, this in all will help you in your personal growth. Because any limiting belief that you are having is limiting you from growth. No one else is bothered about you. They are in their own businesses, they are in their own world. but we have decided to take a path towards the growth. So first and foremost, be self-aware, be aware of the limiting beliefs. Now address those limiting beliefs. That is what we are doing, friends. So today we have addressed the limiting belief, that the age factor, that I am too young or too old to take on any new opportunities or to take on any new skills, or to take on any new creativity towards my growth. So friends, that is what I stated in the beginning. ना सोच के तेरी उम्र क्या है, न सोच के तेरी उम्र क्या है, जब सफर का इरादा किया है, रख हौसला अपनी मंजिल पाने का, ये किसी से नहीं पर खुद से ही तूने जो वादा किया है. On this note, I'm signing off today. We meet again in another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi. Bye, friends. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the life. It's one-time activity, friends. Do enjoy.